Hello, Professor Cadney's here, and I am here to talk about the essay Maliah, My Daughter. So that's the next essay that you are going to be reading, Maliah, My Daughter, and this is by a CCP student named Nashay Valentine. So we're going to look at it together, the first two paragraphs as usual. We're going to read it together and begin to annotate it or to write notes in the margins. Remember that we also want to do some pre-reading strategies, so we'll start with that. Start thinking about the title of this essay. And then what you're going to be doing is answering some questions. Also, part of this week will be you annotating and uploading a page of annotations from this article. So I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So this is called Maliah, My Daughter, and it's a response to the essay assignment that you will have in English 098, which is to write an essay about your name or the name of someone who's important to you. And this student, Nashay, chose to write about her daughter, Maliah. So let's take a look at it. It means princess in Arabic. When she was born, I knew she wore a crown. It also means flower in Spanish, and the way she blossoms, I just know she's a rare flower. I know it's probably cheesy, but she's my flower princess. She can wear a flower crown and everyone will know her name. She's a princess, so her mom's a queen, and her dad is a king with a prince as a brother. She was born royalty. I also picked a lot of petals from a flower until I got her. The name is special, just like her. You'll learn to know her. So, let's think about what's going on in that first paragraph. We definitely hear a bunch of information about Nashay's daughter's name, right? We learned that it means princess in Arabic and flower in Spanish. So we have a whole bunch of sort of basic definitions of the name. And then a little bit of an expansion on the idea of flower. She can wear a flower crown and everyone will know her name. And then also an expansion on the concept of royalty. She's a princess, so her mom's a queen, her dad's her king, right? So she takes that concept of royalty and then she just sort of extends it further into the paragraph. Okay, so let's do a little bit of annotation or writing in the margins about this piece. First, in terms of pre-reading, when we first looked at this title, let's here, Maliah, My Daughter, what associations might we have? Well, Maliah Obama, right? And in fact, she's going to talk about Maliah Obama. What else? My daughter. Well, you could write something like, if you have a daughter, my daughter's name is Hazel. Something like that, right? Like if you have a daughter, you can write about that. Anything that comes to mind when you look at that title, it's like a really good way to get your brain working for reading the article. Okay, and again, to annotate it, you can just hit review under Word, Microsoft Word, and then you can click new, and then click somewhere near where you want to make the comment, and then make a comment on it. Okay, this gets you thinking actively as you're going. So we also see that there are some, let's see, like here we have the beginning of some general definitions of the speaker's daughter's name. And we also see that we have both the theme of royalty and the theme of flowers happening here. So we've got royalty, we've got flowers, and all of those will be picked up throughout the essay. Okay, so then we get a paragraph that's about the father of Maliah. Okay, and you can remember that in the Sandra Cisneros essay, she wrote a whole paragraph about her great-grandmother. And so here we have a paragraph about the author's daughter's father. Okay, so her name also comes from her father, the king. We thought she was going to be a he, so he was going to be a junior. To my shocking surprise, he was a she with the blink of an eye. Who says a girl can't be a father's junior? Well, I decided to stick to the plan for our child to be a junior. We love everything about her name. The way her name sparkled, it gave me chills. It was a perfect name for her. I couldn't wait to put the face to the name we came up with. It's funny how you name someone you don't even know yet. That was her name, and she was now a junior. So what's the shocking surprise in this paragraph? Well, the shocking surprise is that the baby turns out to be a girl, right? So there's a whole paragraph that introduces the father and then also says that the child turned out to be female instead of male. So maybe we want to write something like here about that surprise. So we say right here, and we might make a comment that summarizes that shocking surprise. Child turns out to be a girl, right? Okay. And then what could we do here? Maybe we can make a personal connection in the margins. So we could say something like, it's funny how you name someone you don't even know yet. You can say something like, my cousin's name is Chuck after his father. When someone is named after another person, do they take on those traits? So that's, something that you can think about. What connections do you have to what it is that you're reading? Okay? And so again, you can see that she's building a really interesting essay because she's got two themes like flowers and royalty, and then also we start to hear about important relatives, important family members who exist in this child's life. Okay, so if we scroll down, you're going to read the rest of it on your own, and then there are some questions to answer. Again, what does the name mean literally? What are some characteristics of Maliah's father? You'll find those characteristics in paragraph 3. The shocking surprise we talked about a bit. And then number 4 is a really personal question. Name something you either liked or disliked about this essay and explain why. Okay? The 98 questions, which help you to figure out the overall themes and the style of the essay, are here. The first one is asking you about a controlling theme. The second one is talking about how to expand the essay. So you're going to think about how this author expanded her work without doing a whole lot of extra research. What did she do? Okay, so that's the task there. The other thing is, if you are going to want to use this method of uploading your annotations, what you can do is simply copy and paste before you are ready to do your annotations. Get the Word document of the text, right, and copy and paste just this article into a new Word document, and then save it, right, as annotation 1, and make your comments on it in the margins so that you can then upload it with comments. If you want to, you could instead upload a document with your handwritten comments. You only need to upload 1 page of your annotation, so you do not need to upload the whole thing, but you're going to upload just 1 page in the area where it says it's appropriate to do that. So don't hesitate to ask me any questions at all if you have them, either about this article or about how to upload annotations. Thanks very much.